There is a Lionel Messi coronation angle as the newborn king, Lionel MESSIah of Argentina. However, another big reason why Argentina is going to win the World Cup, Elizabeth Warren is going to be picked as the vice president of Joe Biden. She's going to become the first female president after Biden dies or is infected with the coronavirus. Elizabeth Warren is going to win the election in 2020. And in the first World Cup in 2022, after America sees its first female president elected, the country with the first Latin American female president is going to end up winning the World Cup in 2022. In the year 1974, it was Isabel Perón that was elected the first female president in Latin America. This is why it's going to be Argentina that's going to win the World Cup right after America sees the election of its first female president, Elizabeth Warren the Ox, 2 years later from 2020 in 2022. That would be, that would be close to 24 months. That would be close to 23 months in a certain amount of days. It is W, woman, that is the 23rd letter in the alphabet. 1974 is a 21-year. Elizabeth Warren's inauguration is going to be happening in the year 21 in 2021. This is a big clue about what we're going to see. It is Isabel. It is the women chromosome of XX that equals 48. Woman equals 21 in gematria. It is also crown, corona, that has the same gematria as woman. So that's why America is going to elect a healer to help the country recover from the coronavirus. Queen Elizabeth gets selected in America. Just think of the parent country, England, in the British throne. The 117th Congress is going to begin in 2021. It's Isabel Perón that equals 116 and 53. Warren gets elected during the 116th Congress. It's COVID that equals the gematria of Isabel Perón. 2020 crash. How about Queen? How about virus having gematria of 89? How about the fact that it is Isabel Perón? Let's see here. Let's see what the birthday is going to show us right here when we add up everything all together. February the 4th of 1931 happens to equal 20. This is the year of the 2020 election right now. I think that's a big clue that Isabel Perón at 89 years of age is going to symbolize Elizabeth Warren winning the election after the coronavirus outbreak in tribute to the first Latin American president, because it's virus that equals 89. It's Argentina that equals 89. These are all related to the coronation of Lionel Messi as the king during the 2022 World Cup. How about the fact that 44 years after Perón left office in 1976, that we're going to see Warren elected president in 2020. It's hope. It's faith. It's recession that has gematria of 44. It is Argentina that has gematria of 44. Perón got elected in 1974. 46 years later, the 46th president of the United States is going to be a female. 46 years from the time that Perón was elected the first female president in Latin America. Brazil is going to be in this World Cup during this time. It is Democratic. It is Biden's death that equals 46. These are big clues that this is all going to happen before this election. Now, the female president theme. Brazil just had Bolsonaro, a demagogue figure like Donald Trump, got elected president to replace its first female president, Dilma Rousseff. She got impeached due to corruption charges. Donald Trump just got impeached right now. Trump got away with it, but Rousseff was convicted. Trump endorsed Bolsonaro. We see how both countries had a president that got impeached recently. That is not going to bear well for Bolsonaro in some of his sexist, homophobic comments. He's going to end up losing the World Cup right after Trump gets replaced from office. The fact that Brazil had the female president impeached means that we're going to see this riddle with Brazil in the World Cup final, and they end up losing to Argentina. We have the Argentina-Brazil World Cup final rivalry. They will not win the World Cup with Bolsonaro while he's in office. 1930, Isabel Perón was born in the year of the goat, because the year of the goat in 1931 didn't begin until February the 17th, and Isabel Perón was born on February the 4th, so her birthday falls in the year of the horse, and it's Joe Biden that is the year of the horse, and it is Biden that may end up passing away with the coronavirus, or he dies due to natural causes, or he ends up getting replaced right before the DNC, but it's his pick. That's going to be Elizabeth Warren, and she's going to be the one who's going to end up being the first female president in America. Isabel Martinez Perón. In this election theme with the first female president in the world power, the United States, and the fact that this may be a hidden subliminal tribute for Argentina having the first Latin American female president. And what's going to follow is Messi winning the World Cup. And what would happen in the DNC is that Biden tests positive. He's in critical condition. And that's going to allow Elizabeth Warren to get nominated over at Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That is what would happen surrounding this chaos. And it would all have to do with Argentina having the first Latin American female president. That's just proof that they're going to be winning the World Cup final, that Lionel Messi is going to be coronated the king, the newborn king of Argentina, Lionel MESSIah, representing Jesus Christ. All these very symbolic attributes with Argentina. And we see the madness associated with Biden being 77 years of age. And Lisa Simpson says, we have ourselves a massive debt problem. And now Queen Elizabeth Warren is going to be the healer to help America recover from this virus.